Welcome back, guys, to Trails to Azure, where last episode, after finishing the downtown patrol, we set out onto the Western Crossbell Highway, starting with a visit to the police academy, where we met an up-and-coming cadet, before walking the rest of the way to Bellegarde Gate, where we had a meeting with CGF Commander Bells. We now resume our Chapter 2 Day 1 City Patrol from West Street. What's going on in morgues nowadays? Hey, thanks for coming. I've just birthed an experimental new bread. Here, have some on the house. Melon cream bread. Wow, I can actually feel the cream weighing it down. Thanks, Oscar. Bennett's baking skills have improved a lot lately. She's been holding herself up in the kitchen after closing time to hone her technique night after night. Guess I have no choice but to match her pace if I don't want to eat her dust or breadcrumbs. Melon cream bread. Good grief, that door of mine just about chased me out of the kitchen. She's been baking day in and day out lately, like some sort of unholy bread demon. Well, just go to show how ambitious she is, so that's something, I guess. But its cute little grumbles and grouses are entertaining, at least. As long as it keeps it motivated, I don't mind either way. Oh, this new bread looks delicious. Fluffy melon bread, generously piped with rich, soft pastry cream. It'll blow up my diet, but who cares? At least I get to eat some delicious carbs. It'd be a tragedy not to eat something that looks that good. Maybe I'll buy an armful or two before I head back home. I'll never let someone like Oscar beat me. Not in a million years. Good luck with that. The competition continues apace. Like, how do you separate Crossbell each time for these patrols while also trying to do other things? That's gone away on another month-long business trip. I guess being a railway engineer must really keep him busy. The question is for me is, how many urgents do we have? 2. Ryu's been inviting Talia's little girl out to play more often. I don't like the sound of that. He better not be a bad influence on that innocent child. Last thing I need is Talis and Elsa coming over to complain that my boy is a bad influence on Momo. Ryu had better watch himself. He knows what's good for him. Probably just glad they have friends. I saw more officers on patrol than usual when I went shopping early today. They're certainly out in full force right now, aren't they? Well, the conference does start tomorrow. They have us patrolling the city too while we knock out our support requests. Oh dear, that sounds exhausting. Thank you for keeping the city safe, everyone. The CBD must have a ton on their plates right now. Hang in there, everyone. I wonder if the reason we've been actually given a car is more the fact that the second game, of course, will have us going at everywhere really early. Or is it actually really early? Didn't we, wasn't chapter 1 of Trails from Zero us going everywhere? The trade conference is nerdy here. It'll open with the unveiling of the new city hall and host dignitaries from all over Western Zemuria. That's like 100 photo ops in one. I can't let this chance slip by. The unveiling ceremony. Foreign dignitaries from all over Western Zemuria. This trade conference is like 100 photo ops in one. Yeah, you can't let a single slip go by. Double dialogue, please. Honestly, that husband of mine, he tried to have a garage installed in our apartment building. I taught him out the idea, but not before he tried pitching it to Sammy. The poor girl looked so dumbfounded. Just when I thought he couldn't be any more careless with our mirror, he goes and pulls a stunt like this. Sakes alive, that husband of mine. I mean, you could actually put it here, to be honest. You'd lose your separate space, though. All I wanted was a garage to keep my precious car out of the rain. My wife got so heated at the thought of it, I had no choice but to surrender. Just wanting to make sure my beautiful baby girl gets the best of care really so wrong. If we come home and find you parked under our awning, I will arrest you. I won't arrest people who assault me randomly. I designed the exterior of Orchis Tower, and tomorrow it'll finally be unveiled. Phew, what am I, fresh-faced schoolboy? Why am I getting so nervous about this? Come tomorrow, Orchis Tower will finally be unveiled for all to see. I'll have to remember to say hello to the construction crew after the ceremony. Orchis Tower was the largest contract in my husband's career, so the unveiling has him a bit anxious. Maybe some coffee will calm his nerves. Caffeine can do that, surprisingly enough. Orchis Towers... Okay, same thing. I'll make sure there's no recipe hidden away or something.
Mr. Levick over on the ground floor pitched me his plans for adding a garage to the apartment building. He told me he had enough mirror to pay for it, but his wife shut him down quick. What I want to know, though, is why he came to me with the idea. I'm only paid to clean the place. Mr. Levick is a retired diet member with a ton of cash burning a hole in his pocket. But even then, why would he use it to add a garage to an apartment building is beyond me. He has a car. Like, my neighbor would rather have, everything green taken away in front of his house and have just a driveway instead. There are just some people that are weird for cars. Sally sent Momo out on an errand the other day while it was raining. She took so long getting home that I began to fret. When I asked what kept her, she told me that she'd lost her umbrella. She spent the entire time searching for it. That silly girl of mine. I could have always just bought her another one. It would have only been a small expense compared to how concerned I was for her. Still, it makes me glad that Momo values something her father gave her so much. I don't like how worried she made me, but I'm glad she's learned to cherish what she has. There sure is a heavy police presence in the city today. It must be because of those foreign dignitaries coming to town for the conference. Fingers crossed they keep the peace. I'd be just beside myself if Momo got caught up in some terrifying incident. Looks like the CBD has increased their patrols throughout the city. Fingers crossed they keep the peace. Sure thing, sir. Oh, you could buy Sunshine Agnes Chapter 2 from here. I think we've already got this. Oh man, I'm gonna have to keep track. So, Chapter 2 was unmissable. We've already got your book, haven't we? Completely unmissable. Mr. Grimm has been busier than ever these days. More and more people have been requesting consultations thanks to the trade conference coming up. I had to put my weight and help out however I can. Hey, you're part of it now, aren't you? The opening ceremony of the West America Trade Conference is set for tomorrow. Dignitaries from numerous countries will be arriving to attend the unveiling of Orcus Tower. If something would happen to any of them, it would be a scandal on an international scale. It's your duty as officers of the law to ensure nothing of the sort occurs. Feel free to consult me if you ever have any concerns. I will gladly offer you all the help I can should you be willing to take it. Right, that's West Street then. Let's zoom on through the east. We'll do Station Street when we go out to Stargazer's Tower. Yeah, that makes sense. I've had enough of this job hunt. Why don't you try asking one of the stalls on the street, Roy? Don't be stupid. I don't have what it takes to work out in the open where everyone can see me. I want something cushier, something where I'm not outside all day. Man, street stalls really aren't my thing. Just thinking about standing on my feet all day makes me want to drop. I've already gone through about everything else I can think of it, though. Don't play with me at all anymore, boy. Hurry up and find a job so we can have fun again. If only my life were that easy. Heads of state from all over Western Samaria will be arriving in Crossbell tomorrow morning. Now that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Here's hoping I'm lucky enough to see some of them in person. That lady gonna come back? Yeah. I've been seeing police officers on patrol left and right today. It's like the city just can't sit still. Everyone knows what's going on, so they surely must know why. There's no one in here. I wonder if she'd like those expensive cookies I picked up from Times. They should be around here somewhere. Mum, you can't seriously be thinking of... Of what? Bringing my youngest daughter her lunch and a well-deserved snack? The police are extremely busy preparing for the conference, no? If I don't do it, who will? Fran's not a little girl anymore, Mum. She can take care of herself, and you showing up during work would be perfectly fine, Noelle. I'm sure she'll love it, and that's final. Oh, I get it now. You'd like it if I dropped by the SSS to do the same for you, wouldn't you? Very well, a mother does what she must. No, that's not what I was... Mum! Clarice won't take no for an answer. That must be where Fran gets it from. The police are extremely busy preparing for the conference. That being the case, it's up to me to bring Fran her lunch. No questions asked. At this point, I'll be happy as long as she doesn't do the same for me. Query. Why doesn't the SSS just hire her? She wants to be near her daughters or do stuff around her daughters. And, like, the SSS have to make her their own food and all that. She could actually do a lot by being, like... I know Chief Sergei's there a lot. But it's having a direct kind of person to help out with stuff in the building would be actually really good. Yeah, budget, please, budgets. IBC's rich. He's the mayor. Part of this family used to own an estate in the residential district, but one thing led to another. Now they live here. Even so, they're a warm and cheery bunch. I should follow their example. The family across the hall moved here from the residential district. They've been through a lot, but still managed to keep up their spirits. I should follow their example indeed. Where's Marie? And Sunita? Oh yeah, I remembered your name this time. Yeah. But we know who we talk to first. I love our new home. You've been acting strange ever since we got here, Marie. Maybe you're in shock because of how suddenly we moved. Why is you so frightened, Marie? Maybe you're in shock because of how suddenly we moved. What's up with the cat? Our kitchen is a tad on the small side, but there are a few flower pots out front that I can use for gardening. I think this will do just fine. I thought Sunita would need more time to adjust to our new home than this. Seems I was worrying over nothing. Marie might, though. Our old resident has a home office, but there's no such luxury here. Instead, I began commuting to the IBC much like our other employees. Now that I've finally settled in from our move, I need to start tackling my work in earnest. Honestly, commuting to my job isn't all that bad. There's something gratifying about announcing that I'm home after a long day of hard work. Following Marie might be the fact that they've just moved and they haven't moved that far away. But they've moved Marie out of her territory, and cats like to have territory, like a small area territory, right? We had a cat for some neighbors, like a couple of doors down, that they moved across the other side of town. But this cat still considered this as territory. So it would cross like all the roads and everywhere and all this dangerous like places to get to our area. And we just have to like kind of call them because the cat was a violent cat to other cats. And we're like, can you take your cat back, please? Your cat's here again? It's gone on an ages trek. They do not like being removed from territory. The Bracer's shift schedule. Arios is at Calvar's. Scott is in Mines. Wenzel's at Bellegarde Gate. We've seen and Lynn and Aolia are handling requests. That's different. Oh, by the by, I started playing that Pum Party Orbital game the other day. You guys want to have a go at it? We can have ourselves a friendly little match if you're free. No. Well, hello there, SSS. If you're looking for Kia, she's up on the second floor playing with Shizuku. Thanks for taking good care of her, especially with how busy you are. Not a problem. Kia's like a nice breath of fresh air in all this work we've been swamped in. I can feel my maternal instincts kick in when I look at those two, as if they're my very own daughters. You said maternal instincts. You got a problem with that, hun? No, of course not. On a separate note, where is Alios at the moment? Oh, he split for Calvert immediately after bringing Shizuku here from the hospital. Everything he had to do before the conference is wrapped up, so he's off to root out any potential problems on the Republican side of things. Wow, that man is one hell of a workaholic. Sounds like a guild is going to have all their bases covered for the big day tomorrow. Oh, you better believe it. Make sure you do the same before the day's out, okay? Gonna take good care of both the kids. Good. May as well do a full route of the room. Hi, guys! Good morning, everyone. Hey there, Kia. Looks like you two are having fun. It's been some time since we last met Shizuku. Oh, yeah, it has. So this girl's the Divine Blade of Wind's daughter, eh? She's just as cute as you said. See, I told you. This voice, you're Noelle, right? You helped me make a present for my father once. Wow, you remember me. Considering it was just the once, I'm flattered. Kia did tell me that the SSS had new members. Are you two the ones she meant? Wazi Hemisphere, the pleasure is all mine. Likewise, it's nice to meet you. Hold on, Shizuku, you gotta introduce yourself too. Oh yes, you're right. I'm Kia's friend, Shizuku McLean. The Special Support Section has been a great help to my father this past year. I'd like to thank you again for all that you've done for him. I think Arius has been a greater help to us, to be perfectly frank. That's putting it lightly. That's not true at all. You said it was because of you that they were able to put an end to that incident a while ago. Ah, Shizuku's a good kid, ain't she? Always the thoughtful one. So did you guys come because you wanted to play too? Sorry, Kia, we only came to say hi to Shizuku since it's been so long. We've still got work to do, so you two feel free to play your hearts out, okay? You got it! Have a nice day, everyone. Good luck with your work. Yeah, it's huge, and there's this big blue curtain on it right now. That sounds nice. I wish I could see it for myself. Hey, you should come with us. I'll tell you everything that happens. Okay, we'll go together then. Come with us, Shizuku. I'll tell you everything that happens. Best friends. Alright, let's, we're obviously not gonna... Never mind. Oh, cut the carp! How much longer are you going to play us for fools before you're satisfied? The hell? Some kind of fight going on. Oh no, not again. Hey guys, is something wrong? Oh, look who's here. You arrived at the perfect time. Get a load of this, Lloyd. This long-faced loach and his friends scoped out a bunch of fishing holes across the state. Not only that, but they're holding them hostage so they can hog it all for themselves. So that's what that guy was doing. Holding them hostage. Yep, he said that the spots they claimed are off limits to anyone who isn't part of his stupid little club. I ignored them and cast my line anyway, but one of their goons cut it. That sounds horrible. Is there some reason you can't set aside your differences? It's just fishing, right? Just fishing. I refuse to so much as toss a line alongside this shoddy group of amateurs. Compared to my elite team of anglers, they are simply an unsightly blemish, one intent on lingering at that. What's wrong with being an amateur? You don't have to be a pro to enjoy the sport of it. Listen, you all might have some dominant credentials to your name, but that doesn't give you the right to discredit our members. We've got some ace anglers in our ranks, too. Do you now? Yeah, Kadan's right. Sure, I had to hand over my title, but I was still a bona fide master fisher. So you do have some backbone in you after all. How amusing. Then if you insist, why not face off against us in a series of anglers' duels? Anglers' duels? Have you lost your mind? Excuse me, what's an angler duel? It's exactly what it sounds like, a battle of the baits. Angler duels are the be-all and end-all of every fisherman out there. That's right, your pride, your honor, everything you have and everything you are goes on the line for these matches. I can't say I've ever participated in one. But I have heard about fishermen who lost all of their worldly possessions to an angler's duel. That's just how intense they are. Defeat isn't an option when the stakes are so high. Seriously? Get a grip, you guys. It's just fishing. No, you don't understand, Randy. We did this in skies. They cheat. So, what are your terms? Let's see, my 4 elite comrades have already joined me in Crossbell. If a single one of you manages to defeat every one of us, victory is yours. How does that sound? You're welcome to challenge us as many times as you like, but until you win, you will succumb to our every whim. Of course, those whims will be limited to the piscatorial, mind you. And if we win, I do suppose there's an infinitesimal chance that a miracle beyond your wildest dreams could occur. How about this? For each victory over one of my members, we will return that respective fishing spot. If you do manage to defeat the 5 of us, we will withdraw from Crossbell and relinquish your office. Furthermore, I will abide by a single request upon your unlikely victory. You will? Are you kidding? Question. Why should they believe a word out of your mouth? There's nothing stopping you from going back on your promise if they win. No, it's like Peter said. Anglers' duels are the final word when it comes to a fisherman's dignity. These guys may be a school of pompous basses, but I can tell their pride as anglers is unmatched. They'll make good on their promise. We can be confident about that. If you say so. I suppose it's a matter of integrity. Defy my expectations, Kadan. I'm impressed you can even comprehend. Well, what course of action will you take? Will you rise to the occasion or will you swim away like the little tadpoles you are? Alright, we're in. As you wish. Are you sure about this, Kadan? If we can't beat them, we'll end up having to do whatever they say forever. Yeah, but on the flip side, that means we can challenge them as many times as we want to. Honestly, it sounds like it won't be that hard to pull a win out on this. Doesn't matter how strong they are, nobody's streak can last forever. Yeah, you might be right. I can see you've yet to fully grasp what it means to be an angler. Not that it's any concern of mine, I should note. However, that you are only eligible to challenge me once you've defeated the other 4. Furthermore, you must first earn the right to challenge them by fulfilling certain pre-specified conditions. We're too busy to waste our time on anglers who've yet to prove their skills. I hope I made myself clear. Yeah, Crystal. Kadan. Very well, do inquire with our receptionist, Salem, if you need any further explanations regarding our wager. I am admittedly curious to see whether you're worthy of tackling the Imperial Fishing Club's Elite 4. There's a lot at stake with these anglers' duels. Don't worry, this will be a piece of cake. All we need is for one of us to grind that Lake Lord jerk into ground bait. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be that person, to be honest with you. I'm rather concerned about these Elite 4 of his as well. True, we can challenge them as often as we want, so with enough elbow grease, we'll surely win eventually. But I get the feeling that it won't be as easy as Copan thinks. Rumor has it that every one of them outstrips even a master fisherman in terms of skill. They're that good. I already knew it'd be hard, now it sounds downright hopeless. We'll see about that. Personally, I'm happy things are finally heating up. Let's head back to our new branch and hold a strategy meeting. Did they say new branch? I haven't told you about it yet, have I, Lloyd? Branch manager found us a building along the East Crossbell Highway to use as our new office. Oh, it's not so much an office as it is an abandoned old boat rental shed. Sure, it's small, worn down, and in shambles, but it's near a stream, so fishing will be easier than ever for us. Sounds comfy, yeah? It's just a place for a group of anglers looking to make a fresh start. You'll see a sign for it on the East Crossbell Highway a fair distance out from Tangram Gate. Just follow the arrow and head south to get to the boathouse. You're welcome to visit us if you ever find the time, Lloyd. Will do. Now then, we're going to do something about these angler jewels one way or another. But since we're short on members, we'd appreciate if you could help pad our numbers a bit, Lloyd. Of course, I don't want to lose all my favourite fishing holes either. I'll support you with everything I've got. Don't get too ahead of yourself, Lloyd. I'm not about to let you show me up. We'll just be seeing you then. Where we all fish our hearts out. Yeah, we'll do this together. It's nice to see Lloyd get so excited about something, isn't it? I've never really understood the draw of fishing, but at least there's a large, passionate community to share it with. Right, so what do I have to do then? Lord Lake Lord, explain the situation to me. I can clarify the angler's jewels for you if you'd like. Okay. If you defeat all of our members in Angler's Jewel, we will return your branch and Lord Lake Lord will grant you one request. You have 5 opponents in total, the Elite Four and Lord Lake Lord himself. Whenever you defeat a member of the Elite Four, they will also surrender their respective fishing spot. There are also certain conditions that need to be met in order to request a jewel of each member. Once you meet those conditions, you're welcome to issue as many challenges as you like. So we've seen Triton the Silver Orca. I mean, Lake Lord III has beat everyone. William Lake Lord III. A series of intense and difficult trials await. You'll need to muster up all your courage and grit to overcome them. So Triton the Silver Orca. They say he's the strongest of the Elite Four. You have to catch 29 unique kinds of fish in order to earn the right to jewel him. It's a steep demand to be sure, but keep at it and you'll get there. Okay, Kaguya the Dragon Princess. They say she's blessed by the mighty gods of fishing. We'll have to catch a fish longer than 130 reeds in order to earn the right to jewel her. Doing so might be a matter of luck more than skill, but don't let that discourage you too much. Narcissus the Crazy Wave. He's absolutely infatuated with beautiful fish and himself. You'll have to catch Crossbell's most beautificent fish in order to earn the right to jewel him. I apologize for the vague guidelines, but that's all I was told. You'll know you've done it if it makes Narcissus shout for joy. Sharkman, the Ocean's Edge. What's the name? If you're interested in challenging Sharkman, the Ocean's Edge, don't let his appearance fool you. His technique is impeccable. You'll have to catch 6 different types of game fish in order to earn the right to jewel him. Fish in question are the gluttonous bass, rock eater, and the Moroccan carp, as well as the piranha, arowana, and piruku. Catching them all will be a challenge in and of itself, but I believe you can do it. Oh my goodness. You can find Sharkman at the pond along Ursula Road. Narcissus is fishing at the stream on the Mines Mountain Path. Kaguya should be at the rest area on Old Armorica Road. And finally, Triton is at the pond along West Crossbell Highway. I don't think I've got a fish that's... Fishing is a lot more involved this time. Let's put it that way, though. I was going to say, where do we see the biggest size we got? Oh, there's 62. Yeah, it's the reed, isn't it? 83 in the eel. Okay, so we can't challenge anyone yet. I eagerly anticipate finding out what your bait is worth. Though, of course, the outcome of this little rivalry is already as clear as a pristine freshwater river. Ha-ha! Ho-ho! Ho-ho! Right, nice meeting you. Gonna be a bit of a bother. And gonna take a long time. Let's finish up East Street. Everything in my stall is made by hand. That's what gives them that warm rustic charm the kind of machine could never manufacture. Making things by hand takes a while and you can end up, well, cutting yourself pretty good, but it's worth it in the end. Gives things that warm rustic charm. I've already bought the odd. Yeah, I bought your stuff. Trick to scrimping is doing your research, otherwise you'll miss out on all kinds of limited time sales. I think I could save some extra Mira by shopping at the stores around this time of day. If I want to have Mira left over for my allowance, then I've got to save. These sales won't last forever. I can't afford to let a single bargain go by. I'm stuck. Didn't study vegetables as much as he could before becoming a stall owner, but he doesn't know the first thing about managing a business, so he basically gets by on his personality alone. I guess that's just what makes Dins Dins. Dins runs an honest business, but he doesn't have the slightest clue how to manage it. Just makes him the guy he is. I heard this neat tidbit from a doctor working in St. Ursula. Supposedly your body absorbs less fats when you eat certain vegetables. In other words, having veggies with meat can help you stay trim without cutting back. Really? That's a good tip. I'll keep that in mind. I guess some women are always conscious about this kind of thing. You guys getting your daily servings of veggies in? Eat nothing but junk food will poison your bodies, you know. Vegetables are an essential part of a balanced lifestyle, and that's a fact. I'll stop doing the chores over in my house. Cold turkey. Life is much more pleasant now. I just love lazing around all day. My husband and boys can start taking care of themselves, I say. The men in my household hardly know what to do with it. Now that I'm not waiting on them hand and foot. Serves them right. Still, I always find myself coming back to these stores when I go out, as if I'm still shopping for them. Must be force of habit. So that's building up the stairs now belongs to the Imperial Fishing Club, was it? I assume they wouldn't be that much different from the Fisherman's Guild, but so far they haven't even bothered to drop by and say hello. Rather suspicious if you ask me. Still, they're acting enthusiasts like any other. They can't be all that bad, right? Good day, SSS. As you can see, I'm currently patrolling the marketplace. Keep up the good work, everyone. Our fellow Crossbellans depend on it. Now, I'm pretty sure, though, we've only done like half-ish of Crossbell. We've done the most popular spots by miles. My husband gets rather huffy over politics, but even he holds Mayor Croix in high regard. It's no surprise how capable he is, considering how many years he's been CEO of the IBC. Maybe just the leader we need during the trade conference. Even a political fuddy-duddy like Moores holds Mayor Croix in high esteem. Fuddy-duddy. Economic arrangements will be the primary point of discussion between the representatives at the trade conference. Naturally, you can expect the Business Owners Association will be paying close attention to every agreement they strike. You don't get double dialogue, do you, Chairman Moores? So that is East Street and West Street done as a combination. Now we're off on a highway we have not been yet. If I'm right. Have we or not? Oh my god. The problem is it blurs. With the first time we came through, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure we haven't come this way. But it wasn't that long ago I did a... from zero all the way through again, do you know what I mean? So it feels exactly the same. The Burger Bug here. It's higher level than me. I think I'll kill it. Oh, I didn't. Excellent. Let's do the flanking thing that we like to do. A species of crossbell insect can slow its prey with a sticky string, the Burger Bug. Hold still, Lloyd. I'm gonna mash this bug up against you. Wow, they're 2 levels higher than me. I actually didn't expect that. Ah, yeah, clip that grass into me. What? Ah, yeah, clip that grass into me. What? The last time you heard me, it sort of awoke something. Oh, God. Even the chests are already... Ah! New kinks all around. We'll call it Kink Bell from now on. I'm kind of glad they did use the whole clipping in to make the joke, but still, I could not get this guy before in. Ah. Bird duvaring me. Bad bird. Stop duvaring. Whatever that means. I'm being duvarred. Bird monster with a body of pure steel. Each feather is as sharp as a knife. Yeah, they keep duvaring me. It's a really annoying attack when you think about it. And they're quite good at dodging.
その程度かい?
Quite a while to level up, but they give you materials, so that's not too bad. I thought you'd have breath already, but it's you. That's 81 EP. What am I doing? That's a waste. Tinkle earrings. I still haven't been told what this tower is for, so as far as I'm concerned, welcome to Crossbell Chest Tower. Yes, it is a weird one. Can't climb it. It's claimed it. The chest has claimed it. Well, that's the first stretch. It's quite a while to go, but we're going to Armorica. Because on the way to that is our optional. A 10 gram. What? I thought that was from behind. Obviously not, I guess, but still. This at least spreads out my guys. I say that, but that bird Duval has a ridiculously large range. I have a feeling they're gonna die. Depends what I target, I guess. I'll target you. I should have been worried. They've actually got higher defense. A snake hatchling still in its egg. Be cautious around its venomous fangs as the egg snake that's very weak to water. Keep dodging, Lloyd. Get him! I think Randy had enough of us flailing around. What are they doing? Did you fail to preemptive attack this guy again? That's a bit of frame rate. Yes, Randy, I did. I'm sorry. How many more kinks do you think we'll discover before the end of the game? As Randy makes it a level 57. Tax course is level 2 as well. You a standard drone? It's a grass drone. And it's about to die really fast, so I'll battle scope it. A small mollusk monster that uses wind arts has an endless spring of orbal energy within. It's about to pop, I can tell you that. That was a good experience. We'll be 58 in no time. Randy's playing catch up. Glad that the guys in the back get full experience. Earth Sepith times 10. There's a few enemies to pick up on this highway though. But every time we start with Team Rush, life is good. Capture the enemy with the infinite energy. You could put it in the corner of your room so it can be a fan. Fire one you stick in your stove, yeah? Right, Ellie and Noelle have reached level 58. I can't remember why. I think it might be because they survived a battle that the others did not. There was no incident. I don't know what you're talking about. Zero incident happened. So if I'm right in saying the others should be able to just defeat this. And Ellie with one ice attack should do enough damage to one shot. No matter what. Maybe not. Needed the critical by the look of it. Lloyd and Wazi level up. Not long until those courts level up too, which is going to be a nice bump of power.